Am I scared? Yeah. It's kind of a sore spot. I've been at this really building professionally right at this next spring will be 30 years. And it just gets thinner and thinner every year. And I try other things, but I don't know where else to move on to. I'm one of those stuck in a rut, now 56 years old. Like a lot of people's, in current society is, where do we start over? This unicycle was built over 20 years ago, but I got wind that they were actually going to be on it. There we go.
All right, gentlemen, let's see. I noticed you get I've never seen anything quite like that. That's I would have guessed but it's not it's like a tricycle, isn't it?
Vertical tricycle, Dave.
A vertical tricycle. Never heard of it, never seen it.
Over the years, my unicycles have showed up on HBO, Showtime, Northern Exposure, Mickey Mouse Club, Statler Brothers, Reading Rainbow, Across DNA, Dave Letterman twice, Jay Leno twice, Arsenio Hall, Ripley's Believe It or Not, America's Funniest Videos, a Primus Rock Band video, 4 movies, The Wendy Williams Show, and these are the ones I remember. I know there's a couple here and there that I've forgotten, but these are the ones that I've been able to document and preserve. Just knowing it came from my little garage just makes me feel like I've done something important in life and didn't fail. It's part of being unique and doing something everybody else isn't doing. Nowadays I think back and say, okay, there was Liberace and Madonna and Dolly Parton and Cher and Tiny Tim and Michael Jackson. We remember them, and for some odd reason I'm willing to do that stuff. And I'm the only person out there with my own personal sound effects, so. I'm not going to please everybody at what it is I'm doing with these claws, but I find the entertainment within it. If you see a biker gang, they look at all those tattoos, and I've just learned that it's different. In the long run, we do crave uniquenesses here and there. Once I get some speed on it, I can turn it on. Otherwise, it won't do anything. And for the last 15 years, even though I have the replacement part, I like doing that. I'm actually scared that unicycling is going to come in commonplace, and I'll look for the next thing that nobody else is dabbling with. And that's what, of late, I fear. I now have competition out there with Amazon.com, eBay, and or other unicycle suppliers, and they've painfully got themselves interconnected with China, so anything they want, as long as they order a batch of it, China will produce them for you. So because they've offered so much, that's left me so little left to build, and everybody's influenced with this China-made price tags, that I'm actually building you a unicycle. I'm not selling you a unicycle, and that's what they can't fathom. This is the Crusher. I built this back in 1989 to improve my unicycles. And here I'm just going to flatten the end of the... Don't do that. Flatten the end of the steel for the fork blade and the axle on the unicycle. I thrive off of people coming and seeing what it is I'm doing, and they're not. Before the internet, one year, 93 people came by to visit. Now, because of the internet, they don't come anymore, because they've explored everything they wanted through the computer, and I learned from them and they would learn from me, and now we have disconnected ourselves.
Look! Up in the air! It's a bird! No! It's a plane! No! It's Tommy the Flying Unicyclist! No! It's a bird.
My favorite song goes, I'm on top of the world looking down on creation, and the only thing that I can really find is a nickel on the ground, and I can't reach it.
There you go.
Okay, that's good. Now put it back on the rim. The Unicycle Club, at this point, even though in the past we've had as many as 30 kids in the club back in the 70s, this year a few of the kids have discovered the unicycles. We're enjoying right now just taking off on weekends. They're 9 years old. They're escaping from the neighborhood. The fact that they're doing something uniquely different that the rest of the neighborhood isn't. And it does give a little bit of internal pride. That uniqueness inside stands out. That's what I've done all my entire life, is doing something different on purpose.
Everybody go forward and ride in a straight line.
But for the moment, they're just being entertained. They're developing skills, hopefully good social skills, but they're still 9, and so we'll see what happens when their teenage years come along and they start getting girlfriends and keys to the car. There's always a change, but they will always remember the unicycling.
Right. Good job. Now we got something going on.
3, 2, 1, flower.
And I also remember what they're going through, because I went through it myself. Just all of a sudden you're on it for the longest time and you can't believe, I'm still up. Why haven't I fallen? Why am I falling? I feel good knowing they're going through that same moment of discovering, I guess maybe because I'm there and part of it. I guess I helped you, but you still taught yourself.
Coming in.
Always work for him too.
Hands out.
Hands out for style. Equal it up, guys. You're too close to each
Oh. Sorry, Tommy.
Okay.
Because I'm getting so old, they're going to kick my tail in someday and outpace me. For the moment, I'm king of the hill, but eventually I'll lose that position.
Yes, I'm very, very, very old.
And you're still riding a unicycle for your age?
Yes.
It's hard to fathom me growing up. You know, I'm dyeing my hair once every 2 and 3 months because you're getting older, and you see a picture of yourself and the eyes are starting to sag. Oh no, I'm not ready to grow up yet. I'm still playing. People have known you for a while. They actually kind of ask, what have you done lately? What's new? I'm tired of the old stuff. Show me what the new things that you've done. I'm just running out of things to try that are, to do that are unique. Some of the projects start getting bigger and bigger to be uniquely different. And so I'm scared if I run out of things to do, to entertain. I guess the next thing is just to move to a new town and start over, a new audience.
Pilot the tower. Pilot the tower. Coming in for a landing. I'm home.
Closer. Closer. Well, there you go. We're waiting on you.
Hurry up, Cameron. Just walk it over here. Is it showing me? I'll stay out of it.
You could have walked by now. You know that. Wait, on the other side.
Oh.
There's somebody with a camera. We're going to use them. Now smile.